Top of the day. Top of the day. Top of the day. All the way to the bottom of the night. Whenever you get this, is when you need to hear it, when you need to see it, when you need to think about it, contemplate on it, marinate on it, let it infuse into you. Today, it's June 6th right now. All the way on the top of the day. All the way to the top of it. I want to talk about something. The title of this here, first off, I'm sorry about that. This UFM, Custom Creations. This is a session. This is a VVS session. And VVS stands for Verted Venting Sessions. All right? And it's brought to you by UFM Custom Creations. UFM stands for You Feel Me. It could be a question or it could be a statement. However you feel. Now, today, something was on my conscience, on my spirit. And I want to name this If. I-F. I-F. Alright? And I want to send a shout out to the new movie named If. That was a good movie. It really had real good meaning to it. I saw it 2 times with my kids. It's a real good meaning. So shout out to y'all for making If. But I wanna name this If too. Alright. First off, I want to start off with in the beginning. And in the beginning, God, my creator, my divine dad, the one that created everything we see, started off with Adam. If one man was created, why was others created? If God created Adam, why God didn't create other Adams at the same time? If, just an if. I'm getting somewhere. I'm going all the way there with it. All right. Nowadays, how we get to it. God created Adam. He seen that Adam was lonely in his emotions. Adam didn't even know the feeling of loneliness. How would Adam know he was lonely if he was created alone? If. God created everything. He created the heavens and the earth, right? He created everything that's going on. He even created the enemy. He created the enemy. Did God know that the enemy was going to go against him? If. So God knew that it was going to come a day that what he created was going to come against him. If. Now, getting back down to my soul brother, because God specifically said he made Adam. And he seen Adam was lonely, bored, or missing something. Missing something. When God already created him perfect. If God created the enemy, right? And the enemy came against the creator, right? God created Adam. And what the story says is he grabbed the rib and formed Eve. Okay? Now, Adam was the God on this earth. He was the only one. He was tending to the animals, tending to the garden, tending to the fruit. He was doing his thing. He was busy. He's doing his thing. And another thing I want to step on here too. That's what I want to say. Adam never looked for Eve. He didn't even know what an Eve was. Adam was working for himself, for God, not himself. God was working. Adam was working for God. God appointed Adam here for the land, right? God created Eve and gave Eve to Adam to be what? Helpmate. I'm going somewhere. If God created the enemy and he came against the creator, why don't y'all think that Eve was put into Adam's life to test if Adam would do the same thing that the enemy did? What if Adam was so solid with the Most High that when Eve came and brought him that juice box, or just the idea and the strategy of throwing it in a circle, what God told Adam, who went to the tree? Who went off doing whatever they wanted to do? Because listen, remember now, Adam, all he did was tend to the planet, tend to his environment. That's his whole job. So when Eve came into the picture, what do you think Eve was doing? She was watching Adam, how he lived. Don't women do that? Don't women look in, boy, that's a good man right there. He go to work. He take care of his home. He shows me affection. No, what a purpose partner for? You know, what we calling it out here, twin flames, soulmates, wives, husband and wives. But I love a purpose partner. Could you see, if Adam would have stood up and said, hold on, Eve, man, God told me, man, we ain't supposed to do that. Chill. You just got here. I've been here in the field with God every day. You just got here. What you doing? Calm down. You see, if Adam would have had that mentality as how God had to tell the enemy, hey, boy, what you think you doing up here? Man, I created all this up, man. You better get from around here. Yeah, God spoke to the enemy that way because he was the creator. He was the head. God is the tippy top of the pyramid. It ain't no room for nobody else but God up there. Do y'all understand me? So if Adam woulda, hey Eve, you tripping, man? You need to get hey boy. I don't know who got in your head. I don't know who you been listening to. I don't know what made that idea get in your head and even act it out. But we ain't doing that here. We ain't doing that here, Eve. I wanted to give y'all that scenario and that little story of Adam and Eve. If. Now imagine if they didn't throw it in a circle. What a surprise it would have been if God would have gifted them that gift. Because I want to ask y'all a question. So, do y'all think that Eve just wanted to have babies? She was looking at the other animals and be like, wow, I wanna. You think that they seen the other animals having sex? In that time, what do y'all think happened? For them to throw it in a circle, right? Because I don't grasp the eating of the apple and then you grabbing the apple leaves and you putting it on yourselves. I don't get that part. I really get that, whoa, I done used my meat stick. She done used her I ain't gonna say that. my sister just gave me a whole nother love, but she done used her juice box. You see what I'm saying? They done threw it in a circle. Now, what did they hide? What did they take the leaves and hide? Their private parts. So that's what they used. Because, wow, whoa, boy, I ain't know my meat stick could get up like that. Boy, I ain't know, little mama, I don't know how y'all feel, but hey, I ain't know my juice box could get that wet. You feel me? And then, after the fact, when they had done, whoa, and felt that first one, man, come on, y'all. What you think that was? Man, oh, snap. Boy, I done did it. Boy, I done did what God told me not to. You hear me? That's when that light hit on. Boy, I done bust a nut. Oh, I done, you feel me? That's where it come in at. If Adam would have been stingy with his meat stick or not curious of his meat stick, not even that. If the temptation, because you see, he wasn't even ever worrying about his meat stick until the temptation came. See, y'all fellas, we don't need throw it in a circle. Because most times, we throw it in a circle, you get weak. So if you semen retention, that's retaining. That means you got a detention on your nut. It ain't going nowhere. That's how Adam had all that energy. And he ain't even had a thought of letting out all that energy, all that milk. Like the cows, bro. Yeah. Yeah. You understand? So when we being celibate, keeping your spirit, your soul in your cell for a bit, that means even when you wanna pleasure yourself or, get off by yourself, that's even a violation of the person you thinking about. Because in the spirit realm, they not even conscious that you doing that. That's spiritual rape. That's like consciously. I had just got that download and it's disgusting. So for those that think that, hey man, it's clean for me to just take care of myself, but on the inside is where all the war at. Because remember, you gotta use and imagine somebody you like or somebody you want to get off on to even do the act. So that's a lot of effort. That's a lot of concentration. So you concentrating on another person that might even not like you or don't even want to see you in that era or see you in that way. That's a violation. It's just what it is. We just got to get down to the nitty gritty of what we got going on and when we got it going on. You feel me? Throw it in a circle. I ain't never seen now an animal throw it in a circle every day. Not that I'm looking, oh boy, let me see how animals, get off. You feel me? But nah, but like in actuality, like a lion, he has a lot of lionesses. Even when I'm looking at the shows, or even if I go to Africa, or if I go anywhere with lions at, I don't think I'm gonna see a lion getting in. Cause it's more things to do on this than just releasing all your energy. I guess the new thing is let's everybody have as much offsprings as possible, because people thinking being fruitful and multiplies mean having children that look and act like you. I don't really believe in that. What I believe in being fruitful and multiplying, it's being a tree. It's being grass. It's being clouds. It's being rain. It's being what nature is. But I'm gonna always take it back to a tree. A tree does not have to grab another tree and throw it in a circle with the tree to produce any fruit that the tree is. Another note. The tree does not work to produce the fruit. It's just what's inside of the tree. So you just gotta be a tree. Be what God made you to be. A tree, when it's full of apples, oranges, whatever, pears, grapes, whatever. And you come along and you grab that fruit and you Ooh, this thing juicy, it's ripe, it's ready. The tree gets nothing back of what you just took off of the tree. The tree doesn't complain. Man, they just took one of my apples. Man, that person just walked by and he just took my fruit. The tree doesn't complain. The tree does not murmur. God, well, why they touching my tree? Why they touching my fruit? Why they eating off of my tree? Huh? The tree just be. I'm saying that because of this. Why would we being fruitful and multiplying? Why do y'all want to take the fruit and try to sell the fruit instead of eating it and getting nourished for yourself first? Worry about yourself first. The main thing in this world, the only responsibility, and it's so serious. I don't care how many children you have. I don't care how many family members you have. I don't care what you got going on. I don't care how much money you have. Nothing. The only responsibility that you have out here in this world, in that spacesuit you in, because your body is not you. That is a spacesuit. And if you in outer space and something wrong with your spacesuit, what happens to that, to your body? So that's the same thing that's happening down here. If something happened to your spacesuit, your body, where is your soul and spirit? It's over. It's over. I just went there and I don't even know where. I just lost straight the thought right there. But if we would take control of our emotions, yeah, man, throw it in a circle. Yo, like, don't get me wrong. You know, the partners I did have, I'm not going back on my past, but, even throw it in a circle, yeah, man, yeah. It is a good feeling. It is. When you're doing it with your purpose partner. When you're doing it with somebody who really, in it with you. Thank you for that direction. We going with the spirit. We going with the spirit with it. Now, we going back to Adam, because this is what my spirit just led me back to. If Adam would have seen that Eve was not in a line with him and what he had got going on, he would have told her, hey, nah, I ain't into all that. This is what I'm doing. I'm over here. I'm standing on the Creator, the one who created me, and I'm finna continue to do what he told me to do. I'm in my God-given mission. What you think Eve was? She would have caught an attitude. Like most of women today. Most women, they get into their feelings when you tell them, nah, I'm okay. Like, I always got to give it, personal or real with it. But like, I married a woman, and it's like, the whole relationship was a roller coaster. It was lies from day one. I'm never gonna tell you that I'm perfect. Alright? Because I had to elevate and I had to grow and I had to see where I had to go and when I had to grow up. And yeah, God had to, well, this situation was a lesson. And I had to learn how to do what Adam didn't do. It was like a if. If I would have made the right decision way back then. What if? But you never question the if, right? Because the if is, that's the blessing. Because all the turmoil, all the cheating, all the backstabbing, all of the evil plots that was conjured up while I thought I was sailing on the boat with somebody who really, who wanted the same in life as me. Let's give it like that. Because I don't want a person to want the same thing, as me, but like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want my girl to, she already confident. Yeah. She know how to walk, she know how to talk. She know how to, lay down that. You feel me? See, my purpose partner, ooh, tongue twister. You see that? Because we must be talking about each other right now. Yeah. And I hope you listening to me. I think you are a beautiful, gorgeous, magnificent queen, goddess. And see, I'm talking to that spirit, that soul that's in that, and well, your body is immaculate, but it has no comparison to that beautiful spirit you got. Twin flame, purpose partner, all that, because you all included into one. My soulmate. Thank you for going on that journey and cleansing all that negativity. I give you spiritual hugs, because hugs are healing. That is two souls hugging in a heart. That's not two souls having intercourse. You don't have to have intercourse to radiate love from vessel to vessel, from soul to soul, from spirit to spirit. I hope you remember this look. I still have memories, but I am not focused on that anymore. It was paradise. But for me, I'm like Adam in the beginning. I am so focused on the mission that I gotta toil in my mission. And I know God knows my spirit and my soul, that he's gonna bless me with my Eve, my rib, my twin flame, that rib, the one that gonna understand when I say not right now. She can respect it and still love me, even though she don't like what I just told her, but she respect it. You see these modern day women, when you tell them no, nah, I don't want to give you no meat stick tonight. Oh, what you giving it to somebody else? See, all that back talk. You don't know what God, nah, he in purpose. And y'all can tell who bought that. By the fruit that they bear. Alright? And do not think that money is a fruit. Does money grow on trees? Where you think they get that from? No, literally. Does money grow on trees? Cause see, that's that carnal, that's that karmic mindset. When you look at that apple, I could sell those apples, so money do grow on trees. See, always trying to sell something, always trying to sell something that's free. Always trying to take something that's free and sell it to get a fee. Be fruitful and multiply, man. If you respect a prophet, you will get a prophet's reward. If a 5-year-old child come and tell you, God told him to tell you this, and you take heed right there, you will get a prophet's reward. But if that same 5-year-old go and tell you da 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 da, and you say, boy, go sit down, stay out of grown folk business, you will not get a prophet's reward because you're too arrogant. You think you know it all. My big brother, Joshua, he had told his disciples, people that followed him and liked what he was feeding, the masses. But he told them, if you go to a person's house and if you enter it, you speak peace into it, okay? And if you start speaking and he rejects you, you leave him with the peace that you brought. You turn around, you dust your feet off, and you go to the next. See, if my boy Adam would have took the initiative and told Eve, nah, we ain't eating that, and I ain't throwing it, I ain't giving you none of this meat stick. We finna go ahead on and just sit right here and have another blessed day on top of the ground. Like we've been doing. What if that would have been? Just like, what if the enemy would have been just cool? Like Archangel Michael. What if the enemy would have been cool, man? But it ain't happen like that. Just like they say, life don't happen like that. 34, when I just said that. Life don't happen like that. You gotta have some choices. You gotta have some, you gotta choose. There's choices out here. God give everybody free will, just like he gave the enemy free will to go against the creator, the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, my divine dad, my heavenly father. I am. And if y'all ain't get my last one, I am like an addict. I am like an addict. Now we got Alcoholic Anonymous, we got Narcotic Anonymous, and we got that Sex Addiction Anonymous. All that whatever, abuse or whatever y'all got going on. All the addictions, we UFM. That's what I wanted to. Hey, that's an avenue I want to get into, y'all. Y'all really need to get at me. I got some things going on. I got some things I want to throw off. But hey, we trying to get in the atmosphere. We all, y'all. Oh man, let's get back at it. Adam and Eve. Now, I just gave y'all two scenarios of the creator creating the creation, and the creation going against the creation that the creator created. All right. Now, I brought this down to me too. I told y'all I always make everything personal, and I would like, and that's how I look at my relationship, my connection with my daddy. It's super personal. See, I don't look at my parents as the people that made me. And I had to come to the raw reality is that my mother, and this don't go for everybody, but this is how I had to really look at it. My parents, they did not want me. They was just having fun, throwing it in a circle. But with them throwing it in a circle, I came about. But do you think that was a coincidence? Nah, because everybody was throwing it in a circle. And God knew that. But see, I signed that contract when I was up there with my divine dad. And he just wanted me to come down and be what he created me to be, a tree. And produce fruit that he put in me. Whatever I need is in me. I don't need no kind of outside sources. I don't need a fine purpose partner. I don't need it. But would I take it? Yeah. Because when I get with her, we throwing it all the way in a circle. You hear me? Yeah, one of my songs is, I'm a shark in the water. I'm a hunter. I'm an octopus. I'm a submarine. I dive deep. You hear me? Nah, I don't need a purpose partner. But my divine dad orchestrated that in his will for this one right here. And it's one made perfect. I mean, everything about it. Is she gonna be like the apple in my eye? The way she speaks to me is gonna be so soothing to my earlobes and my eardrums. The way she gonna touch me on the back of my neck gonna make my goosebumps step up. When I see her walking in the room, or we walking down, the butterflies gonna be all up in my stomach. That's what my divine dad gave me, them little emotions. He wants them emotions. That's in his will for me. Just like Eve was on the will for Adam. But Eve got talked to by the wrong one and tried to convince and contort Adam into it. She was a little successful. But it's okay. It's okay. Because what the creator did, he created more and more. Because see, my big brother, yeah, he held that all the way down. My big brother ain't even have a relationship with a woman like that. Because he was looking at everybody equal as we need to. Because you could look at a man and you don't think he got no feminine in him, yeah, that man need love. So he got that feminine spirit in him, but he's so masculine, he need to know how to balance it all out. Cause see, I try to balance all my emotions out. I know I'm rough, tough, whatever. I ain't tough, but I'm what I am. You feel me? I'm me. I know God created me to be a male, but I do got that sensitive side because I got children. I don't want nothing to happen to my children. The ones I love, my purpose partner, they know I jump up in front of anything for them. But you gotta be my soulmate. That I gotta know that you dealt with it. That you ain't even gonna help the enemy destroy me. You gotta be my purpose partner to help me not get destroyed by the enemy. Cause he out there trying to destroy all of we. Told y'all from the island there. But he can't destroy all of we. Cause that's what Eve did. Eve assisted the devil to destroy what the Creator created. But every day is a gift. Every day is a new day. Every day is a day on top of the ground to make it to change. Let me give y'all this right here, straight up. Just straight from the mind of JoJo. Timing is illusion, right? And look, who said a second was a second and a minute was a minute, an hour was an hour, a day was a day, and all that other? Who started that clock? Who said this is a second? 1, 2, 3, 4. Who? I mean, and when did that, who did it? When they built the clock, when they seen, who? I mean, who, had the authority to do that? Because see, the one thing that, because they try to change the time to fit the atmosphere, to fit the season. Let me change that. Whoever created the time to fit the seasons. And the seasons is the one thing, those 4, that never changes. It's always going to be a spring, the beginning of the year. It will always be a spring. New growth. Then the heat has to come in. Let's dry up everything. After the drying up, all right, everything needs to fall off of everything that's living. Because it's all dried up now, right? Now here comes the winter. Let's get everything moist again. 4 seasons that never change, but time will. They tell you daylight saving times or pushing forward, whatever it is. But that was a system that they created to fit the seasons. If. I'm with it, man. But look, I started off with that if situation, just like this here. And I'm always gonna refer to this. Norbit, I love you, bruh. That was a blueprint. I love that. Norbit, if Norbit. What if Norbit would have had low self-esteem and stayed with Rasputia and believed that she was pregnant, believed that she would love him only for him, that she would stop dogging him, that she will stop sleeping with the aerobic instructor inside of his own house, inside his own bed, in the bed that he slept in, with the sheets that he changed. Yeah. If Norbit would have continued into that life, what you think Norbit's life would have been like? If he would have said no to Kate, who he grew up with. And him and Kate was a perfect match because they both loved the same. They both grew up similar, rejected, abandoned. They grew up alike. Kate was beautiful and in Norbit's own way, just like me. We're handsome. So Kate liked it, whatever she saw, because it worked out, right? So my purpose partner gonna like what she see, even if whoever you are or whoever they are that didn't like what they see, you don't have to bash that person. You don't gotta pick at a person. You don't gotta downgrade anybody. All you gotta do is just go love yourself and go find that perfect person that you looking for. Yeah. Go look. But I'm gonna give you a key in all of this, and on all the if. All the if. Adam did not look for Eve. Norbit did not look for retribution. I did not look for my ex karmic narcissistic wife. All them was sent in from the enemy to destroy what God had on the inside of them. But if we, Adam, Norbit, me, if we would have said, nah, that ain't what God got for me. Y'all pump y'all brakes. I ain't marrying nobody. I ain't coming to no commitment with nobody. I ain't throwing it in a circle with nobody. Yeah. And wait. Because I think that's what, I'm going to be honest with you. I believe, I don't know, it's just something in me was like God was putting that out there to Adam to see if he was going to choose what God told Adam to do, or he was going to choose that flesh. If he was going to choose everything I grew you up, Adam. I showed you, I was here. I was showing you everything, Adam. And back to my purpose partner, I miss the days that we used to just sit in the dark and talk. I had never in my life opened up and talked to an individual like I spoke to you. I'm being honest with you, I don't think I'm ever gonna do that. Until my God-given purpose partner come in, we gonna have some great conversations. And all I ask for is truth, so I can trust. Truth. Tell me the truth, even if it hurt me. Tell me the truth, even if you think that will hurt me. And I'm gonna tell, and I'm gonna let. I've been through a lot. I done seen a lot. I know a lot. So it ain't a lot of stuff that you're gonna tell me that ain't gonna hurt. You know, I do got I feel I'm an empath, so I feel the energy before you even, spit it to me. But you know what? That's false. I had more intimate conversations with my God than I had with anybody. God knows your secrets, but he want to know, do you trust him enough to tell him? Do you trust the Almighty, the all-knowing God with your embarrassing secrets or the things you want to hide? The things you want to hide and play hide and go seek with? That's another level on it. God seen what they did, but he wanted to see if Adam was going to be G with him. But Adam went and hid, felt embarrassed and shamed. He felt like he disappointed the Most High, hiding and ducking, knowing the Most High see him. But that's the shame. But God is saying, throughout all of this right here, if you would just ask me and just talk to me, and this is I see how that just turned around. If y'all would just tell me, I already know what y'all did. This is God speaking. God already know what y'all have been included in. If y'all would just come and tell me, relieve the burden. Come to him and let him free you, save you. My big brother already came down here and did it for you. But what they said, what did my divine dad and my big brother say? Confess. Confess. So that the healing can take place. You got to take ownership on what's going on if you want to be with the Most High. You know he ain't with the lukewarm. He is not with the hot and the cold. Either you with him or you ain't. If you would just come to me, I can save you now. I'm here to draw everybody back to the Most High. I'm here to draw everybody that listened to me, that talked to me, that even looked at me, that even come in kind of contacted me, any kind of that. I want you to be like, just like my big brother say, when you see the things that's happening, just know that is God doing it. My big brother said, hey man, how many people out there? I'm finna speak to fill their spirit and their souls up. That they don't even, it's gonna be so much food out there. It's gonna be leftover baskets. It's gonna be leftover bread, leftover fish, on every kind of food that I speak life into anybody that's out there that is hungry to hear. You gotta be hungry to hear. You gotta be starving. Let me tell you something too, and this is another thing that I just heard. Why is it when you starving, you can't even eat a lot? when you starving, you real hungry. Man, boy, I'm finna eat me a whole. I'm finna. Hey, well, no, hey, my bad. That was a movie, man. I remember when Bernie Mac was on the movie Soul Man, right? So he saw Samuel. He went to the door. He was like, boy, hey, boy, check this out, boy. I'm finna go on back to my $600 a night hotel. Order me a steak the size of your back. You feel me? And go take a bubble bath to watch off the stench of this nasty apartment that you call home. That's crazy. This is wild though. That's my homeboy right there. But straight up, yo, what you eat? Gonna eat a big steak. You can't eat a big steak after you've been starving. You gonna eat a little corner of it. You gonna get full so quick. Yeah. And anything other than that too, same thing. Any dinner you get, if you've been starving, you ain't gonna eat a lot. But imagine this here. Say you ain't starving, then you can eat a whole, yo, boy, that thing, boy, hey, eat you some fish and some grits and eggs. You hear me? Yeah, with the yeah, you eat a whole bunch of that. Get full, get bloated up. A lot of cornbread. Get thick in all the right places. Yeah. You gonna eat that when you ain't even starving. Yeah, and eat a whole pan of it. Man, that was good. Boy, you put the syrup and the honey on top of the cornbread. Shh, be moist all up. Yeah. Get the eating all that up. Yeah. Need to stop playing. I need to go get milk or soul meal. Yeah, I gotta get back right. I gotta get my weight back up. You feel me? Gotta get my weight back up, y'all. I gotta get my weight back up, y'all. We'll be on that journey. You know, it's summertime, so you know we staying hydrated. We staying with the smart water and all, with the good water. You feel me? That's how I like to live. I like to live with the water. I like to eat. I like to eat what God created us to eat. You feel me? I eat like a rabbit. Carrots and salads. You hear me? Gotta throw in a little bit of, little mixtures, but I'm trying to, get around to what we got going on. But you know what I'm saying? Gonna start doing my little study on how to, incorporate. Cause it's hard to go on shopping now, man. The fruit don't look right. You feel me? Everything looking, what I'm talking about? Yeah, I want to go and get my little green thumb in. Yeah, and get right. Stop. Yeah, you already know. But that's a whole nother thing. But one thing I want to talk about too, though, and it just came to my mind. We all just want to bring light to this, okay? Say I ain't, you know what I mean. But I want to bring light to distinguishing what's God's will and what's your will. All right, but that's a whole nother video, man. Well, that's a whole nother one. Hey, I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Now remember, if. Now, I came in with all those scenarios and all those stories just to, seal my story in. Now, if I would have stayed with my ex-wife, if I would have stayed with my own will, and that will was have a partner to have a family with, have my kids, have a house, have a job, have a vehicle to drive around in, just have a life, as we call it, right? Have something to do on for the day to day. But you know that that's something that might not even be in the will of God. that is a self-orchestrated will that we created for our own enjoyment or our own purpose, to feel like we are in control of our lives, when the fact of the matter that we ain't. We signed the contract, we signed what we had to sign to get to leave heaven. We said, yeah, we gonna do what God said to do. God said, go on, sign that right there. Go ahead on. And while everybody was just living their life, you know what I'm saying? Just throwing it in a circle everywhere. Everybody throw it in a circle here, throw it in a circle. Yeah, because, you know, it's wild. Because, you know, just on a real note, I have a sister and she is not a twin, but she's the same age as me. So you see, the throwing it in a circle was not no special moment. It's not special. Ever since Eve jumped the timeline and threw it in a circle too early. Through the feng shui of the planet that God created, it threw it off a little bit. But it ain't nothing. That ain't nothing to the God. He already know he come on. What y'all think this is? My divine dad is the master magician. Y'all think my dad don't do magic? Come on, y'all stop playing. Y'all for real. Yeah. What they said, God spoke. That's magic, man. Law of attraction. Speak to the universe. And as soon as the words come off your lips, your angels are taking it to God's holy ears. And when the Creator makes a decision on your request, and it leaves my Creator's holy lips, it has to pass through the universe to get back to you. So what we need to do, if you're bold enough, if you're strong enough, if you're fearless enough, talk to God and tell him what you've got going on. And if you would do that, God will lighten your load. All he wants you to do is talk to him. Free will. He sees it all. He knows the feeling. God is already all up in you. He just wants you to you know how the sun come up? The sun come up and the dark creeps away. God is the sun that shines bright. And everything that you do in the dark Oh, I felt you. Oh, I don't play like that. God is the sun. Return you back to sender. I return anything that you send back to, anything I return, everything you send, or I return everything that you send back to you, whoever sent it. Go to Dad. Go to the Heavenly Father. Go to the Creator and go do that to Him. Try that. Try that part. You, the one who just did that. God knows He just saw what you just did. He was watching you, literally. He's asking you to please come to Him. And he just want, why are you continuously doing this? He already knows. What do you think you're gonna get from the devil if you continue to do this? But hey, each his own. Love and light to you. All right? Peace and blessings. But to everyone. Because see, my divine dad is full of love and blessings. And the reason why this is, and this is a bottom line, flat line, this is the epitome of love. God, my creator, my divine dad, I am the Alpha and Omega, wakes up the just and the unjust. The people, the murderers, the rapists, the ones who do see, you can't even say that because they think they right. They think that what they're doing is justified and it's okay. But watching a soul and a spirit leave, that ain't funny. Because you have no energy or no kind of concept in creating a spirit. You have no kind of conscience or intellect to create a soul or a spirit. Yeah, y'all think y'all doing something with the love, y'all can make bodies and all that, but can't nobody create no spirit. I'm making all these clones. AI and all this extra. Leave. Y'all ain't even gonna leave nothing to my divine dad. He created y'all just wanna, oh yeah, God created the planet, but I can create a bridge. Oh, well, he created all the water. Well, I can create a skyscraper all in Dubai. That's all the way all in the clouds. All right, man. Ain't nobody gonna ever outdo God. I ain't never seen nobody out and whoop my divine dad. Never seen that. Never seen it. Feel me? You feel me? But hey, man, I'm just in here tapped in, man. Hey, happy new moon, all that extra, you feel me? We all in the seasons. God is moving. I would just want to give a hallelujah and an amen to my divine dad. Thank you for the gift, for allowing me to see another day, to be on top of the ground, to speak this way. Thank you for allowing me to have a new, clean heart. Thank you for giving me a different sight. So when I look at a thing, it's different. 111 on the clock. An hour and 11 minutes. I ain't gonna be on here long. I'm finna tap out on y'all, boy. Whoever watching me. On y'all. On my soul family. On my soul tribe. I love y'all with the bottom of my soul. Thank y'all for standing in the gap. Thank y'all for standing 10 toes. Thank y'all for standing knee deep in it. I appreciate y'all. We going all the way. We up. It's my little vacation, so you already know we look like I'm all in Miami, yeah? But y'all know how we gonna get down, man. Hey, I'm over and I'm all the way out. I'm gonna see y'all boys when I'm back out, you hear me? See y'all on the next video. All the way, you feel me? Again, thank y'all for tapping in the UF Film Custom Creations. Gonna get my little grub on, give me a little something. Yeah. Shout out to all my ancestors and my angels and my soul family. Shout out to everybody that rock with me. Shout out to God. Shout out to God's movement. Shout out to God's motion. Shout out, man. I am like an addict. NA and AA. God is my sobriety. He's the only one that could take me down that valley. And when I'm down in the valley, he never leave me nor forsake me. Yeah. He give me the spirit of no fear. So I pray that bless y'all. I pray that bless all of us. We all the way over and out. See y'all out.